the U.S. Department of State has introduced the visa bond for B1, B2 visa category, and that's for 38 countries around the world. This excludes the 19 countries that have been banned by the U.S. government. Now, among the countries that are on the partial ban is Nigeria. Nigeria is not fully banned, it's partially banned. And so Nigeria cannot apply for B1, B2 visa as we speak. Should that start, when they approve your B1, B2 visa, you'll be required to pay between $5,000 to $15,000. Let's assume we are on the highest threshold. So it means if you go for a US visa appointment and your US visa is approved, you will be required to pay about 25 million naira. That will be paid in trust, in dollar, and when you return, you will get the money back. At the moment, you can't get beyond 3 months, which is 90-day visa. So it means if you can prove that you qualify for a visa, you must have this money to pay. Now, I am expecting that the US B1, B2 visa is going to open up any moment from now for Nigerians. And remember what I said. You are not going to be given a visa because you have $15,000 to deposit. You are going to be approved for a visa because you qualify for one. And that talks about your social media handle, it talks about what you do, knowledge of why you are coming to the United States, why you want to come here, your travel history, and every other thing still counts as it does. Now remember, what does the US say? If you pay this money, when you return, we are going to give you back the money. Now remember, it's not just only to return. Violation of a non-immigrant visa goes beyond returning when you are told to. When you are in the US, did you work? Now, if you work, it's a violation of your visa condition. And so you may not be refunded back your money when you go back to your country. And one good thing is this: data is everywhere with AI and with some sophisticated data protection with the current government. You find out that you still cannot get to the US and abscond. So somehow you would be caught. It means a lot of people will begin to obey the condition of non-immigrant visa. They know that when they come to the US, you cannot abscond because you are going to be found. And once you are found, you are deported. You would not be allowed to come again. When you come into the US and you work illegally and then you are caught, that also, it's a problem. You're going to be deported. Now, it means when you are in your home country, you want to visit somebody in the US and you don't have enough money, what you say is that, can I pay this ticket without having to work? Now, that is going to sanitize the system. And I tell you, begin to get your profile right. Very soon, it will be very easy to get the US visa because you cannot run. That's the word. You will be found anywhere you are. And also, it will be very easy for people to keep to the conditions of their visa because they know they will be caught. That's why there are a lot of fingerprinting, being sure that people are made to go through the right process. It may also be tough for those who have had wrong information with the US. There are people who may have money to pay $15,000, yet they would not grant them that visa. They are going through security checks, either because they have problems with their social media or they have previous problems with the US, as the case may be. Just because this is going to open up for visitors who will be coming to the US on B1, B2 from whatever country that you are from, you can talk to us if you want to get a US visa. So we tell you the right thing to do to get the right profile for a B1, B2 visa.